치어리더 오효정, 치어리더 박수영, 자이언츠 응원부 단장 김정성, 그리고 우리들의 영원한 응원 단장 조지우.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to Hardball. I'm Greg Pop-Up, and I'll be providing the play-by-play for today's game. The White Sox taking on the Brewers. Foul to left. 0-1 the count. Fly to the gap in left field. Picked up by the left fielder. A base hit for Norton. Fly ball to right center. Up at bat, number 35, Frank Thomas, hitting .251. Swung on and missed. That's strike one. Popper to left. It's inside the line. A single for Thomas. Up at bat, the second baseman, Durham. The pitch. Screwball right down the middle. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball low. That's ball one. Down the middle but high. Ball two. A sweet pitch. Another strike for Durham. The 2-2 pitch. High for ball three. Fly to left field. He stops it. Single for Durham. Right down the middle for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Change up, that's ball one. Launch to the gap in right field. Jeremy Burnitz gets behind it. At the plate, the center fielder, he's hitting .203. Fly ball to left. Stopped by the left fielder. A one-run single for the center fielder. Fly to left center. Ray Durham comes in to score. That makes the score 3-0 here in the top of the first. A one-run double for the DH. Laced down the first base line. That retires the side. Two runners left on base. The White Sox lead by 3. Leading off for the Brewers, Fernando Vina. He's at .437 hitter. Fly ball to second base. Durham makes a nice running catch. The pitch. Ground ball down the line. Just foul. Fly to the gap in left field. He throws to the shortstop. A single for Barry. Now up the shortstop. Curveball, a swing and a miss for the first strike. Fly ball to left field. He throws to Durham. A single. Up at bat, number 20. The right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. Ground ball to second. Out at second. An easy throw to first to shut down Milwaukee. A textbook double play. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the top of the second inning. Chicago ahead of Milwaukee by 3. Up at bat, number 17, the shortstop. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at first. Up at bat, number 31, Greg Norton. He's hitting .223. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left. Picked up by the left fielder. Single. At the plate, number 45. The left fielder, Jeff Abbott. He's a .327 hitter. Inside for ball 1. The count is 1-0. Fly ball to first. Knocked foul. The 1-1 pitch. Screwball. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. High fly ball to right center. Abbott is going for a double. The throw. Abbott has a stand-up double. High fly to left center. Stopped by the left fielder. Greg Norton crosses the plate, 4-0. Abbott comes in to score. A 2-run triple for Thomas. The pitch. Fastball. He swung at it for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's blooped toward the mound. Now up, numbered 55, the catcher. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Fly to left field. A diving catch by the left fielder. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the last half of the second inning. Chicago leads 5-0. The pitch. Changeup for strike 1. Leading off for Milwaukee, the catcher, Brian Banks, a .385 hitter. Curveball for strike 2 to Banks. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. At the plate, Mark Loretta, hitting .438. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 1 to Loretta. The 0-1 pitch. Slider right down the middle. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup, ball 1. Ground ball down the line to third. An easy throw to first for the second out. Up at bat, the left fielder, a .432 hitter. Fly to the gap in left field. He stops it. A triple! Up at bat, Rich Becker, hitting .404. Hammered to the right side. Derek May stops it. A one-run single for Becker. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee is Ochoa. At the plate, the pinch hitter, Alex Ochoa. He's at .423 hitter. A sweet pitch for the first strike. The throw to second is in time. That's 3 away. Going into the first half of the third inning, the White Sox lead the Brewers 5-1. Going to be a pitching change. Now up, number 27, the center fielder. A .205 hitter. Down the middle, but high. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off to the left. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to left center. Rich Becker picks it up. A double. Up at bat, the DH. He's a .241 hitter. Fly to first. Foul ball. In there. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Right down the middle. That's strike 3. The pitch. Slider, strike 1. The White Sox lead the Brewers by 4 with a runner at second. Now up, the right fielder, Derek May, a .235 hitter. Fastball for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. High, that's ball 2. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. Strike 3. Slider swung and missed for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Slider off the outside edge. That's a ball. Low. That's ball 2. At the plate, the shortstop, he's a .305 hitter. The 2-1 pitch. Laced to the left side. Out at first. That makes 3 out. One runner left on base. After 2.5 innings, the White Sox ahead of the Brewers 5-1. At the plate, number 21, the pitcher. Fly ball to right field. A routine catch for May. Up at bat, the second baseman, Vina. He's hit 0 for 1. Screamer up the middle. An easy throw to first for the second out. Up at bat, number 17, Sean Barry. He's 1 for 1. Fly to left. A running catch by Abbott. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the first half of the fourth inning, Chicago leads Milwaukee by 4. Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Greg Norton. He's hit 2 for 2. Foul to left. The 0-1 pitch. A sweet pitch. Strike 2 to Norton. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball inside. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Low. That's a ball. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for the left fielder. 1 out. The pitch. Foul to right. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Slider inside for ball 1. A sweet pitch for the third strike. The pitch. Down the middle but high. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to left. Chicago is retired in order. Headed to the bottom of the fourth inning, the White Sox lead 5-1. Now up, number 6, the shortstop. Hitting .442. Low, ball 1. High for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball, missed it. That's 1. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball in there. That's 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. There's the first out. Up at bat, Jeremy Burnitz, a .450 forward hitter. Popper to first. Derek May gets it. A single for Burnitz. Fly to the gap in left field. Stopped by the center fielder. A base hit for Banks. The pitch. Down the middle but high. That's a ball. The count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to left center. Caught by the center fielder. Up at bat, number 7, the left fielder. He's at 436 hitter. Fly to the gap in left field. Stopped by Abbott. Jeremy Burnitz crosses the plate. That makes the score 5-2. Brian Banks scores. That makes the score 5-3 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's hammered toward the mound. Caught by Embree. There's the 3rd out. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the first half of the pitch, Chicago leads 5-3. Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Ray Durham. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Fly ball to third. Durham is going for a double. Durham is rounding second. Double. Now up, numbered 55, the catcher, hitting 186. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left center. That's 1 away. Up at bat, number 27, the center fielder. He's 2 for 2. There goes Durham. To third. The throw to third is in time. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, a sweet pitch for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Launched to deep left. He got a real piece of that one. Home run. At the plate, the designated hitter, he's hit 1 for 2. The pitch. In there. That's strike 1. Right down the middle for strike 2. 2 away in the top of the 5th inning. A sweet pitch. That's 3. That's the 3rd out. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, the White Sox lead the Brewers 6-3. Now batting, the pitcher. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. High fly ball to deep center. A routine catch for the center fielder. Up at bat, the second baseman, Vigna. He's hit 0 for 2. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1. Ground ball to second base. Out at first. Up at bat, number 17. The third baseman, Sean Barry. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to center field. A great running catch by the center fielder. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 5 innings, Chicago leads Milwaukee 6-3. Leading off for Chicago, Derek May, a .230 forward hitter. Fly to second. Vigna makes a nice running catch. The pitch. Foul to left. At the plate, number 17, the shortstop. He's hit 0 for 2. Fastball for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. High fly to deep right. Jeremy Burnitz gets behind it. A double. At the plate, number 31. The third baseman, Greg Norton, hitting .224. Fouled off to left. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Norton is going for a double. The runner scores. That makes the score 7-3. A 1-run double for Norton. Line to short. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's a .255 hitter. The pitch. Ground ball down the line. Out at first. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. After 5.5 innings, the White Sox lead 7-3. Fly to left field. Foul ball. Up at bat, number 6, the shortstop. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. High, that's a ball. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Slider, strike 2. Fly ball to center. Caught by the center fielder. At the plate, number 20, Jeremy Burnitz, hitting .455. Curveball, a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Burnitz. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 2 for Burnitz. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to center field. He stops it. A single for Burnitz. The throw to Thomas. Now batting, Brian Banks. He's 1 for 2. Down the middle but high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. It's blooped to third. A routine catch for Norton. Up at bat, number 8. The first baseman, Mark Loretta. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Fastball, swung and missed for strike 1 to Loretta. Launched to straightaway center. Picked up by the center fielder. Loretta is going for a triple. Burnitz comes in to score, 7-4. Loretta has a 1-run triple. There's some activity in the White Sox bullpen. Fly ball to left. Caught by Abbott. That's the third out. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors. One runner left on base. Headed to the top of the seventh, the White Sox lead the Brewers by 3.
스타파처럼 똑같이 따라하세요. 그렇지. 잘했습니다. 지구에게 선물 드리겠습니다. 두 번 더 가볼게요. 두 번 더 가볼게요.
Leading off for the White Sox, Ray Durham. He's 2 for 3. Inside, that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to left field. A routine catch for the left fielder. One gone. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center. Rich Becker picks it up. Double. Up at bat, the center fielder. He's hitting .210. Right down the middle. That's 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball in there for strike 2. Curveball swung on and missed for the 3rd strike. Fly ball to left center. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. The White Sox lead 7-4. Leading off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Rich Becker. He's hit 1 for 2. Fly to the gap in right field. Single for Becker. Now up, number 27. Grissom replacing Cook. Up at bat, Marquise Grissom. He's a .385 hitter. There goes Becker. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, a swing and a miss for strike 2 to Grissom. Fastball, high and inside. That's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Slider. That's strike 3. Embree is through for today. At the plate, number 2, the second baseman, Jose Valentin. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Rich Becker scores. Stopped by Abbott. A one-run triple for Valentine. Chicago leads 7-5 with a runner in scoring position. Fly to left. 2 away. Jose Valentine comes in to score. Now up, number 6, the shortstop. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Sinker for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Changeup. Got him in 3. The side is retired. Heading into the first half of the 8th, Chicago leads Milwaukee by 1. That's all for Cook. Leading off for Chicago, Derek May. He's hit 0 for 3. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Up at bat, number 17, the shortstop. He's a 3-0-6 hitter. The pitch. Hit to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the second out. Up at bat, number 31, Greg Norton. He's hit 3 for 4 this afternoon. Line to the left side. An easy throw to first for the third out. Chicago is retired in order. After 7.5 innings, the White Sox lead the Brewers 7-6. Seamus is warming up in the bullpen. Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 2 for 3. The 1-0 pitch. High fly to left center. Stopped by the center fielder. Burnitz is heading for third. A triple! The fans have certainly got their money's worth in this game. Fly to center field. Picked up by the center fielder. A one-run single. Curveball. He swung at it for strike 1. A sweet pitch for the second strike. Fly ball to center. The throw to the shortstop. At the plate, number 7, the left fielder. He's 2 for 3. High fly ball to the gap in left field. He stops it. A double. Up at bat, the center fielder, Becker. He's hit 2 for 3. Sinker, missed it. That's strike 1 for Becker. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, a swing and a miss. Another strike for Becker. The 0-2 pitch. Sinker, missed it. Struck him out on 3 pitches.
자, 계속 질러주세요. 목소리.
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee is Cirillo. The crowd is in a frenzy. There's some activity in the White Sox bullpen. Sinker for strike one. Sinker. He's a little anxious. Strike two. Fly to third. The shortstop makes a great running catch. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. After 8 innings, the game is tied. Telford replacing Spoljaric. Leading off for Chicago, Jeff Abbott. He's hitting .327. Fly ball to left center. Abbott is going for a double. Abbott has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fly to left field. Picked up by the left fielder. A single for Thomas. Inside. Ball one. Ray Durham at the plate. He's 2 for 4. Popper to right. A running catch by Burnitz. That was a great play. Now batting, the catcher. He's at 188 hitter. Low. That's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. High and away. Ball two. The 2-0 pitch. Foul to right. There goes Thomas. Screamered up the middle. The throw to first. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the last half of the 9th. We're tied at 7.
Take a second back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Jose Valentin. Hitting .425. Fly ball to third. 1 away. Now up, number 17, Sean Barry. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly to left. It's foul. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside edge and low. That's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Jeff Abbott snags it. A single for Barry. There's going to be a pitching change. It's bloop to third. A great running catch by Greg Norton. There's the second out. Up at bat, Jeremy Burnitz. He's at .458 hitter. Fouled off to the right. Fly to right field. May makes a running catch. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the top of the 10th. The score is tied at 7.
자, 우리 다음 더 찾아보겠습니다. 누구? 우리 헬리들까지. 오늘 요즘은 굉장히 많습니다. 자, 우리 당첨자 두 분 보여주세요.
At the plate, the center fielder, he's hitting 209. Fly ball to left center. Stopped by Becker. Single. At the plate, number 28, the DH. Hitting 238. The pitch. Fly to left field. The left fielder makes a nice running catch. Now batting, the right fielder, Derek May, a 233 hitter. The pitch, slider inside for ball one. Low, that's a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Fly ball to right center. Now up the shortstop. He's hit 1 for 4. Fly to center field. Rich Becker gets it. A base hit. Up at bat, number 31. Greg Norton. He's hitting 226. Ground ball down the line to first. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. After 9.5 innings, the game is tied. Leading off for Milwaukee, Brian Banks. He's hit 2 for 4 this afternoon. Launched to deep right. Stopped by the center fielder. Banks has a stand-up double. Their money's worth at this one. Welcome back to Hardball 6. Pinch hitting for the Brewers is Nielsen. The pitch. Slider high. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center. He stops it. Single for Nielsen. Fly to the gap in left field. The shortstop makes a great running catch. Rich Becker at the plate. A 4-0-7 hitter. To first. Ground ball toward the mound. Out at second. An easy throw to first to shut down the Brewers. A double play. That's 3 away. No runs. 2 hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the top of the 11th. We're tied at 7. Leading off for the White Sox, Jeff Abbott. He's hit 2 for 5. Ground ball up the middle. Out at first. Now up number 35. The first baseman, Frank Thomas. He's hit 3 for 5 this afternoon. Slider, that's a ball. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. Foul to right. The 1-1 pitch. Slider for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. High fly to straightaway center. Thomas is going for a double. Thomas has a stand-up double. Ground ball to the left side. An easy throw to first for the second out. At the plate, the catcher, he's hitting 188. The pitch, outside, that's a ball. The 1-0 pitch, low, that's ball 2. 2 gone in the top of the 11th. The 2-0 pitch. Change up, ball 3. In there, that's strike 1. Fastball for the second strike. Fly ball to left center. Becker gets behind it. Single. Now up the center fielder. He's got 2 RBIs so far today. The pitch. Fly to right. Jeremy Burnitz stops it. A 1-run double. Now batting, the DH. He's a .238 hitter. Curveball swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. Out at first. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the last half of the 11th, Chicago leads Milwaukee by 1. Leading off for Milwaukee, Turk Wendell. The pitch. Off the outside edge for ball 1. Fouled off to the left. The 1-1 pitch. It's popped up to first. There's the first out. Up at bat, Jose Valentin. He's hitting .423. High and outside. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now up, Sean Berry. He's 2 for 4. The pitch. Down the middle but high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center field. The game is over. Chicago pulled out a close one.